Golf helps the community. Basketball star helps sell homes. That's baseball. That's better. Internet-based products help too.
Next on RE News You Can Use, at Real Estate News You Can Use. Welcome to Real Estate News You Can Use. What's up, Keith?
Hello, Ruben. How are you today?
I'm doing excellent.
I've got my mighty fine voice on today.
Mighty fine. You gonna try to
Mighty
do that
fine.
the whole time?
Yeah, the whole time with that, you know.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Good luck. Welcome to Real Estate News You Can Use, located at renewsyoucanuse.com. If this is the first time on the show, this is an audio and video, if you're watching a video, podcast about the real estate industry and what's going on. What Keith and I do is pick three articles.
We do the do.
Closely related to each other.
Yeah.
Talk about them and give our own spin on it and put the articles on RE News You Can Use so you can check them out for yourself and get your own opinion.
Earn, learn, watch, and get educated in a fun, entertaining way. That's what we do.
Exactly.
Okay,
exactly.
Ruben, let's hit it out of the ballpark today.
Well, the theme for today is marketing, real estate marketing. Obviously, there's so
I
many
think I read
things.
the wrong articles, dude. Oh, shoot.
No, he didn't. He didn't. Okay, well, it's about real estate marketing. Let's go to the first article.
Golf transforms a blighted neighborhood. This is actually an interesting article. How the headline isn't really 100% accurate. Basically, it's an article about this very wealthy gentleman named Tom Cousins.
Right.
I believe he's in Atlanta, and he read an article when he was down in Atlanta back in the early 1990s about a community that was in really, really rough shape called the East Lake Community in Atlanta. And he elected to go in there and pump in a tremendous amount of money.
$26 million.
Or he did,
Well,
but
$25 million in front.
Yeah, it's all total $128 million.
And he did a quarter of that.
He did a quarter of that, right? So a lot of money was put into this particular project, and he helped to turn the whole community around. It was a terrible community. It was extremely high crime,
Right.
high drug-ridden, high murder, high robbery, everything. It was a really bad area. He basically said, okay, people leave. We're going to fix this place up and come back. And the whole community was surrounded by this golf course, which was at one time in early 1900s the most wonderful golf course in the country. And then it fell apart, and now it's back up there to being a high-quality golf course right in this mediocre community.
This is a feel-good story.
Yeah.
It really is a feel-good story.
It is a great story.
I mean,
from start to finish, I was
how
like...
many stories like this can you read? I mean, it is. I mean, and the reason why I picked it is that
It was better than picking your nose?
it's not directly related to real estate marketing and how it's what real estate agents can do, but it's just a different way to transform, to see the possibilities of a certain, you think one thing is totally hopeless and not possible, not salvageable. You just bring in something that people really like.
Yeah. The funny thing about this article is that the people did not trust this guy saying leave.
Tom Cousins.
They didn't trust Tom Cousins, but he did the right thing, and he got the people out of there. They tore down this terrible building. They put the new building back up again, and half of the building is for the low income,
Right.
or no income, and the other half they have to pay market value for the house. And it's a great, clean place. It's a turnaround, awesome place, almost like the Combat Zone in Boston.
Good example. Some of the numbers that I really like were, let's see, in 1995, just 5% of neighborhood fifth graders met state math standards. Today, it's 78%.
Wow. How much? 5 to 78?
5 to 78%.
Wow, that's big.
13 years.
Huge, dude.
It's huge.
Huge difference.
Huge.
Excellent.
Check out the rest of the article at RE News You Can Use.
You get very loud paper.
.com. I do. I'm sorry. The next article is from the Portland Business Journal.
Bam!
And you'll realize why it's from Portland when I summarize it. Sports Authority enlists Brandon Roy for grand opening of their stores.
Brandon Roy.
Now, this is more concerning commercial real estate, something that we really don't talk about very much.
Right.
But again, the topic is real estate marketing. Let me ask you, Keith. You think celebrities sell real estate or sell?
Yeah, just like we did an article before called "Does Sex Sell Real Estate?" And I think it's the same thing. Celebrities tend to be it's kind of a sexy. Excuse me.
Why are you choking every time you say sex?
I don't know. I guess I'm not getting enough of it. I guess it's a sexy it's a sexy thing to have a celebrity there. So the idea of that concept, I think, is a wonderful concept if you can get a celebrity. You know, they actually had me come to one of the properties and I sold one like that.
Really?
Celebrity Keith Carberry. Star!
That's just star power. No, but really, I mean, obviously, we're Boston. This is talking about Portland. I wasn't
Not
really
Portland, Maine. Portland, Oregon.
Portland, Oregon, and I wasn't familiar with who Brandon Roy was, but they used this basketball player from Brandon Roy, a guard from the Portland Trailblazers, to open up their store. And hey, maybe in Portland he's big. He's really big.
Well, he's big no matter where you go. I'm sure he's over 6'5".
Yeah, I guess it will. It's good marketing if you can afford it.
Yeah.
So you gotta have
Let's get it on.
You gotta have J-Lo and Ben Affleck at
Listen,
one of your
if you want to
houses.
sell your house and you want to have a star like me at your house, I'll be happy to do it. I'm $125 an hour, and it's only going to take an hour, so I'm worth it.
That's it. Wow.
And if I have to fly, you have to pay to fly me out there. So I will do it for you. 125. What are you? 50?
I'm $1 million, man. Can't afford me.
The $1 million man over here, or the $125 guy.
Check out the rest. Check out the article at renewsyoucanuse.com. And our next and final article is from RIS Media. This is actually a really good article because it's, you know what, I think there's a lot of real estate agents and real estate professionals who are kind of back in the olden days. So what did I say?
Well, one of the things that we also read on our show once was that the average real estate agent is like 50 years old or something.
That's right.
So they're usually not as tech savvy as
they need to be.
Right.
Right.
Exactly. I got gum in my mouth.
I thought you swallowed that.
I faked it.
Faker. No, but the title is Marketing Strategies for Turbulent Times. Obviously, these are turbulent times by a lot of people's standards.
Yes, they are.
And this talks about the fact that those of us who have been through a few market cycles know that slow markets are a time to increase market share. And it's totally true.
So true. This is the time for real estate agents to really look at listings and to really work the listings and try to get more and more listings to increase their market share, because you're absolutely right. There are less and less real estate agents here out there in the market today than there were a year ago, and it's there's an opportunity here to really work it if you have the gumption and the ability to do so. You got to do it. And one of the ways to do that, Ruben, is to just tune into our show, renewsyoucanuse.com, and get as much information as you can about what's going on in the market and how to overcome issues with being a listing agent and a buyer's agent, because you'll be able to get the numbers from us and go to our website, and we can open it up like a community.
No, totally. I mean, the marketing strategies that this article mentions is, I'm just going to briefly go over it. Homes.com, Advanced Access,
eNeighborhoods,
Number One Expert. But
I can't stand eNeighborhoods, by the way. I think
really?
I told you that.
Yeah, no, you told me that.
They're no way near as good as what they say they are, and the information is just basic. It's just way too pricey. So if you're a real estate agent and you don't have eNeighborhoods and you're thinking about getting it, don't get it.
That's our review. Anyhow, like, just to follow up on what you said, I totally agree. Educating yourself on what is going on, regardless if you log on to our website, our email you can use. If you're a real estate agent, you have to know what's going on in order to tell your buyers and sellers what's out there.
Right.
The more educated you are, the better chances you have of convincing someone else that you can find them a home or you can sell their home. Totally.
I got a house right here. His name is Paul Revere.
So,
do you know that?
Get educated. This is real estate news you can use at renewsyoucanuse.com. I'm Ruben.
Stay classy, America. My name is Keith.
Make it a great day.